So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life. You must accept what came to pass was fate.
Our enemies will pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free.
Well,
Oh, your father
yeah,
said to look for something.
of course.
Here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Okay, cool. I will do that. I shall, go behind
Your
the bookcase.
father's diary.
Have some fun there.
Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time.
Yeah, it seems like it, yeah.
Oh. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Yep. I'll see you.
Day 20
of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy.
I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? Still.
Like, I love the VAs and all, but I really do miss reading text. I think that's what I enjoyed most about recording Skyward Sword, was just the fact that I got to read text again, and I didn't have to sit around waiting for other things to occur.
Laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry
This
about a baby that
is
doesn't cry. It isn't natural.
This is definitely getting a point. Yeah, at the point of this filming, like, the first part of Three Houses actually comes out at midnight, like 24 hours from now, so, yeah, and as far as it stands, I'm at least, like, 2.5 months down on, like, all the content for this whole playthrough, so it's, yeah, yikes,
Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon.
that's insane. But, I'm going back to college in the fall, so, like, not having to, post anything crazy on my YouTube channel is going to be great.
I've got to take the child and leave.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means
Yep.
someone is approaching us.
Oh?
Ah, here you are.
Oh, hey,
To
Alois.
think that that Gerald would meet his end like that.
I know, it's, yeah.
I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
I'm so glad you leave the Knights of Seros in this playthrough.
Sorry.
Like, it's
This
going to
isn't
be
the time
so
for my blathering.
great.
Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out.
I know why our fates are intertwined.
I know now why our fates
Oh,
are intertwined.
Almost there. Almost quoted it perfectly, but, that's, yeah.
Professor, I have been waiting for you.
Oh?
I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight.
Yeah.
Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
Many years?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that,
I actually didn't realize he
Knight
came
of
from the
Seros.
kingdom. Like, he served the kingdom.
he gave his all in service of the church.
So, he's from Fargus. Interesting. So, why did he leave the Knights?
He fell
In love with one of the nuns here named Citri. Her name is
Their
Citri.
love produced a child
The nun is
whom she
named
died giving birth
Citri.
to.
The nun is named Citri.
decision.
I'm not looking forward to Cindered
She weighed
Shadows
her own
whatsoever.
life against that of her
Out of all the
child's,
things
and in the
in
end,
that game, like,
implored me to save
it's
the
such a
child.
tear.
Your
I
father
hate Cindered Shadows with a
never
passion.
truly
Actually,
accepted that decision.
it's not
He
good.
took the child,
It's just
took you,
it
and
produced some
disappeared
challenging
without
maps,
warning.
but like the story wasn't enough to relish that. So did I inherit my crest from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Oh.
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately.
Oh.
A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Oh yeah, right.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day.
Oh,
Please
cool.
rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Understood. I promise I won't go try to get revenge on those freaking buttholes. Let's go on to the next chapter. And see the callous response from Edelgard about this. Yeah, it takes a special person to see the words that she speaks with, best intent. I don't know. Seeing one of Edelgard's best moments here. So we get to explore that here.
Again.
Yep.
Professor, you've been crying.
Yep. So what?
Even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
A little bit, yeah. Yes, it was.
Long ago, someone said the same thing to me. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
How could you ask me something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness.
Yeah.
Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in.
Yep.
So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
What do you mean by
The
that?
mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garrigmach.
Oh?
The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No
Ooh.
information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered.
Oh.
When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
Oh, I mean,
Oh my, she really is quite arrogant. She's spoken once without an ounce of reservation.
She really is quite arrogant.
She is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Oh, God.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed.
Oh, yeah, and of course we aren't observing this thing with Dimitri, so...
I'm
yikes.
afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with souls.
Edelgard really wants me to take these guys out because, yeah,
Flame Emperor.
really
she
irked
offended
here.
you. Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods.
Oh, dear.
Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
Oh, dear.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
Yep.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
Yeah, I mean, still associating themselves with this organization, but really just playing them for a fool, too. So, I don't... Ah, darn it. One moment. Well, and now we are basically depressed, so that's great. That's great. I suffer on and off from, you know, bouts of depression, so it's not fun. It really just is not fun whatsoever. I want to go fight. I want to go fight and you know, not think about this so much because it's kind of meh, you know. House versus house bow tournament today. No real good bow user among us, except, you know, Bernie, who's a Pegasus Knight. Oh, sweet jeez. Oh, goodness, oh, goodness, oh, goodness. Yeah, yeah, never mind. I can't even do a tournament. I know I heard this before, but...
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world.
Good motivation.
So
Good motivation. Right there. Good, you know, interpretation of a meeting right there. Unique dialogue from Edelgard.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
I appreciate that, Edelgard. I really do. That you may be a little arrogant there, but I do appreciate what you're trying to do for me. So, yeah. Oh dear God.
Professor, please lend us your ears.
Yeah.
Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
Ferdinand is, you know, angering you, so...
All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a
the Empire's guest, so to speak.
Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I mean, also, she's incredibly strong.
I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
Ferdinand, you know, sometimes you just need... You do not have to leave if you do not wish it.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
Good.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Yeah. Ferdinand, you need to... Just shut up. Screw these battle quests. Are you just going to say the same thing that you have been?
I've never been much for condolences.
Yeah?
How about a little logic instead?
There we go.
The Knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
You know, yeah, definitely not a condolence, but very reasonable. I expect nothing less of you, Hubert. Hi, Bernie.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bernie. Oh, hey, Leonhard.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the Knights have already taken everything useful.
Oh.
There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so...
Oh, dear.
There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
And here's the line that makes me cry every time.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much.
Here come the waterworks.
Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
And the dam has bursted. Way to go. Thank you, Dorothea. You know, I don't want to forget about this. Oh dear, I need to go through Gerald's room here. Oh, hi, Sothis. Encyclopedia of Folan's Fish.
Oh, is something hiding?
Yeah, there's the wedding ring. Thank you.
He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
I have someone in mind. Y'all know who it is. Anyways.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Yes, thank you.
It's only now.
Thank you very much. And now to ask your Boomer. Hello, Boomer.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy.
Screw you. For those of you who don't know me, I hate sympathy. I hate sympathy. I don't like pity. Empathy is the way to go for me. You're just... Ugh. Like, I don't know, sympathy for me just doesn't help anyone, you know?
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
You know, I don't have, like, the best reputation, you know, towards you. Like, I do appreciate that outward honesty.
Feel free to call on, and then
I don't want to forget, you know, to, you know, get you and Manuela involved because, yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed you two the last time I played this route, so I ended up having to face you in battle. Great. I'm ready to take on your arrogant butts.
Do you have time for a request?
Screw off. Oh boy. This will be hard. Okay. It'll be interesting for a warlock like me just to... Okay, that helped. That's a good start. Wow. Oh. Okay. Cool.
As expected.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh dear, the vantage. Oh man, this is gonna suck. There we go.
Chance to grow.
And we're healing there. Definitely healing up there. I don't like this tournament. I legit don't like this tournament.
Should I have held back?
But it's definitely easier if you wait, you know, to do this instead of like doing it at first notice. And of course, the guy who looks like he initially gave me the request.
That is that.
Wow, that was a lot of Crest of Flame proc. Cool.
You've done me.
Yeah, don't question my methods ever again. Because I'm sure to, you know, stick to my boundaries. Alright? Alright. Now that we have that, you know, squared away, don't bother me again. Huh. Well, anyways, life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Isn't written correspondence like this really the best form of communication? Or face-to-door chats? Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bernie. Oh, you like that? Oh, thank God. I did not want to give you bad advice, Bernie. Oh my goodness. I've looked at the notes in this box before, but it seems like everyone's always worried and complaining about stuff. Is everyone really that bad off? I don't care what you said. That is a major invasion of privacy. Yeah. You shouldn't be satisfied. You should be ashamed of what you did. That is a whole breach of privacy. Those are the students' very much worries that they put in here with confidence. In fact, oh my goodness, the counselor. What are you doing? Allowing some rando to look through the box of concerns. These are these students' concerns. And you just decided to show it to some random student without any sort of precaution, you know, to make sure that these students are safe? God, Raphael. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I don't even care when people say I'm short, but I'm definitely open to suggest if you know a way to grow. So apparently if I tell him to eat his veggies, he just goes like, "Man, screw you!" Oh, Spice Festival is today. Gee. Seems like the last two people I want to talk to, you know, while I'm grieving.
All I look for in a meal is a full stomach.
Oh, this is new.
Something more than that, Lady Edelgard.
Oh?
True. I feel that sharing a table with people you're close to is a precious opportunity that should never be taken for granted.
Huh. Interesting, exchange. Do you have something to report to me today?
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
When are you going to be released as a brave hero? Man, I've been waiting a long time for this. This is back in, like, the last day of July. Please tell me they're coming out with him in August. The Saints revealed.
How could you possibly think that is mine? Go ask someone else.
I don't know. You want a Thunderbrand replica?
How could you possibly think that
Dude, aren't you a weapon collector or something? Okay, I know this belongs to you.
Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
Jeez, you are such a noble. Picky about their bedding?
How could you possibly think that is mine?
I don't know you. Probably belongs to a gentleman who prefers a close shave.
How could you possibly think that is mine?
God! Okay, I know you're interested in tea. Just take the damn tea leaves.
Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
Alright, see you later. I'm pretty sure this is yours.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
That is an interesting sentence. I'm pretty sure this is yours too.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
Okay, cool. Okay, are you the history buff?
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Okay, you are the history buff. Wait, picky about their bedding?
Oh, thank you.
Of course you would be picky about your bedding. Jesus, I need to think more. Pretty sure this belongs to you.
Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
I have way too many of these items. Is this yours?
Yeah, that's definitely mine.
Oh, wow.
You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
Okay. Hides away doing needlework.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Okay, hides away is the clue there. Okay, cool. Okay, so apparently she's fond of arts. Cool. Okay, everything related to the opera company.
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Cool. Let's see here. I know there's one more. Yeah, this is yours too.
I lost this.
Cool. Bye. Well, anyways, I'm going to end this episode here because I can't really do much considering it's mostly, the amount of stuff you can do is mostly barren given the, you know, the grief aspect of this whole, like, state here. So I will, see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.